we will talk about foods with anti-parasitic action, and when we say anti-parasitic, we usually mean worms which live in our body. One of the most common worm is Ascariasis, which lives in our intestine, but it can also infect our lungs and cause asthma-like symptoms, or can infect our brain and cause meningitis or seizures. But when we say that this worm infects, for example, brain, it does not mean that worm lives into brain. It's larval form. It's not directly, not literally worm. It's form of larva. It's stage of development of this worm. And other common worms are hookworms, which usually infect also intestines, and they infect our feet, and they travel through blood towards our intestines, and they eventually infect our intestines. Also, there are different types of parasites, like Toxoplasmosis, for example, which can infect brain and which can increase the risk of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. And Toxoplasmosis is spread via cats, which are hosts of these parasites. And Trichomoniasis, for example, is another example which causes sexually transmitted disease. And now let's say about foods which have antiparasitic action. First is garlic. Garlic is well known historically as an antiparasitic. It has antimicrobial action and antiviral action also, and antiparasitic action. And crushed and chopped garlic is best, because at this case allicin is activated, and allicin is main component of garlic. It's sulfur component which has antiparasitic action and antimicrobial action. So chopping activates alanine to allicin. So allicin is created during chopping or crushing this garlic, so it's better if you crush or chop before use. And using raw garlic is better, because during cooking this allicin is lost. Majority of allicin is lost, although some health benefit still is retained even cooked garlic, but it's better if you use raw one. And also it's better if you choose the garlic which has stronger smell and stronger taste, because this unpleasant smell of garlic means that it has high concentration of allicin, which is important and which has health benefits. And what is the safe dosage and what is the optimal dosage of garlic is 1 to 2 cloves daily, considered safe and considered effective. And what can be adverse effects of garlic? It can be bad breath, which is discomfort for many people. It can be heartburn and gastrointestinal irritation, but usually they are temporary. And if you feel that adverse effect, especially gastrointestinal irritation or heartburn, it's better not to intake garlic regularly. Another important food which has antiparasitic action is pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed is well known historically also. It contains cucurbitacin. Cucurbitacin is important component which has antiparasitic action. It disrupts metabolism of parasites, and it has also antimicrobial action. And pumpkin seed is high in fiber also, and this fiber acts as a prebiotic also. So pumpkin seeds has lots of health benefits, and it's high in minerals also, for example iron, magnesium and zinc. But you should remember that because it's high in fiber, it can cause some gastrointestinal discomfort, like for example bloating sometimes, but such cases are rare, and it's better if you start with minimal dosage, because our body has ability to adapt this fiber. It depends on your intake dosage, so it's better if you start with small dosage and then you increase. Another important food which has antiparasitic action is coconut oil. Coconut oil contains lauric acid, and it has antiparasitic action also. It degrades proteins in the parasites. That's why it has anti-parasitic action. But if you want health benefits, it's better if you choose virgin or extra virgin coconut oil, because if it's refined, if it loses important compounds such as lauric acid, which has anti-parasitic action. So always better to choose coconut oil with virgin or extra virgin to retain its health benefits and health components. And what is the intake route? Best intake route is in smoothies or in salad. As a salad dressing, you can do both. And turmeric is in another historically well-known antiparasitic food, which main component is curcumin, and it is well known that it's antiparasitic, it's anti-inflammatory, it is antioxidant, it has some brain benefits also. So turmeric is well known in culinary also when you want to make some spicy food, but usually it's used for its health benefits as a supplement, and turmeric is effective also antiparasitic. But we should note that studies are mixed. Study is not conclusive about food. They historically they used as a antiparasitic foods, but evidences are not strong. And if we're talking about evidence-based medicine, they have no strong evidences which says that they are strong antiparasitic. Especially it's true about coconut oil or turmeric, but in case of garlic and in case of pumpkin seeds, there is more stronger evidences that they really are antiparasitic. And fifth most common antiparasitic food is pomegranate. Pomegranate contains elagitanins, and these elagitanins have antiparasitic properties, and they degrade parasitic proteins. But we should mention that the elagitanins in the seed of pomegranate is very low concentration. So if it's better if you intake peel, but you can't intake peel just as a food. You can intake them as a powder or as an extract or as a tea, as a supplement. So if you want to intake pomegranate peel, it's better if you intake them as a supplement, because not to avoid irritation of gastrointestinal tract. Some people can eat pomegranate peel, but it's not advisable because it can cause irritation of GI tract. And eating pomegranate seed also has some effectiveness, but it's not as effective as its peel. Sixth most common food used as an antiparasitic is pineapple, but pineapple's action is weak. It contains bromelain, and it's very tasty fruit, but it's not strong antiparasitic. And seventh is ginger. Ginger is well known in traditional medicine for centuries, and it is used successfully. So it has long history, but not strong evidences. But it still has anti-inflammatory action, anti-parasitic action, and it is used also in traditional medicine and in culinary also. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your watching. If you like my videos, please thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye for now.